Hey everybody. I'm here. The topic for this week is Trans Day of Remembrance, and I'm sure I'm with a lot of people when I say that I get very nostalgic when I think about Trans Day of Remembrance because it makes me think about how if I had just been a little bit more in tune with my gender identity during high school, um, and wanted to explore that aspect of myself during high school, I would have had nowhere to go. It makes me very nostalgic that there are kids that are more perceptive than I was in high school who do live in those communities where there is absolutely nothing for them and they want to explore that part of themselves and they can't. They want to discuss that part of themselves and they can't. I can offer a lot of resources from the Northern Virginia, DC area. I mean, if you can get into DC or you can get on public transportation over to George Mason University. George Mason specifically has TQ Mason, which is a trans queer support group. Um, Most likely you would have to go to LGBTQ resources on the main campus. It's inside of the building called Sub 1. If you come to campus and you see it on a map, it's pretty easy to find because it's like right in the center of campus. And it's on the first floor with all the rainbows outside of it. It's very hard not to miss. Um, or it's very hard to miss, sorry. But if you go in there and you talk to Rick, who is head of LGBTQ resources, he is more than happy to help people who really need a place to talk. There's Smile in DC, SMAYL, I believe, SMYAL, which is a Sexual Minority Youth Assistance League. Um, there's the Wanda Alston House, which deals mainly with queer people of color in the DC area. There's DCATS, which is the Transmasculine Society of DC. Um, I mean, there's a ton of resources in this area. I'm very fortunate to have decided to attend my post high school education in this area just because there is so much here for me whether I want to explore it or not. But like I said, there are communities where when somebody has starts having those internal struggles within themselves that like this is, I'm living in a cis normative society and I don't feel cis at all, you know. Um, when people are having those kind of battles, they don't have places to go. They don't have people to talk to. They don't know what the first thing to do when looking. Um, and that's why I want to offer myself as a resource. I know that in order to do that, you need a computer, you need internet access, you need to be able to see this video, but I do want to offer myself up as a resource to those who don't have the same resources to draw from as we do here living so close to DC. Um, I'm always up to just talk, whether it's talk about something serious, talk about something not so serious, just bounce ideas or notions that you've had about yourself, off of me. Like I'm always here to listen. And if you need me to just shut up and listen and you don't want unprecedented advice, I can do that. I can just be somebody who sits there and listens as you spiel about, everything that's been going on inside your head just to make sure that, you straighten everything out within yourself. I can do that. Um, so I'm going to put my Tumblr URL down in the description box so that if somebody wants to access it and talk to me, then they can.